most accurate weather team, tracking a 19 first alert weather day.
Well, we have had quite the run of severe weather with 7 first alert days in a row.
7 first alert weather days.
Goodness gracious. That's why we have our first alert meteorologist working so hard, especially these last few days. Andy Chillian joins us this morning. Andy, we've got more weather today.
Yeah, exactly. And today we're switching gears. So we had 6 of those first alert weather days for heat and humidity. Now we're talking about the potential for some severe storms, and that will especially be the case this afternoon. So the first alert weather day today is in effect mainly through this evening, I'd say through around 7 o'clock. Right now we're seeing some showers that are not severe, but the atmosphere is going to try to recover. And as a cold front pushes through this afternoon, we're going to see new scattered showers and storms develop. Some of those could become severe. Our main risk would be gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour, so those could be damaging wind gusts, hail that would be P to up to quarter size, and some locally heavy rainfall could lead to some local high water. You can see parts of northeast Ohio under that level 2 out of 5 risk. Don't necessarily focus on the exact boundary here. I'd say pretty much all of our region is going to have some type of risk for perhaps a severe storm or two developing. Not every location will see a severe storm because these are scattered, but those that do can get some of these higher impacts, and that's why we want everybody to be alert. So timing things out for you until around 11 a.m. Now through 11 a.m. we're seeing a line of gusty showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder that's lasting about an hour or two in any one location, but the severe risk with this is low. Then we'll see a break. The atmosphere is going to try to recover, and then from about 11 a.m. noon to 7 p.m. we're going to see new scattered showers and storms develop. That's where we have the risk for some of those severe storms. Those storms will start mainly near the lake shore and then begin to push southward. So by mid to late afternoon, areas along the lake, including Cleveland, will start to quiet down, but storms will still be in our southern counties. And then after 7 o'clock, that's when storms exit all of northeast Ohio. Will be quieter, but still windy throughout the day after that. So temperatures right now finally dropping to the lower 70s for many areas after staying near 80 overnight. But where the rain has not fallen yet, we are still near 80 degrees. It's been very stuffy, muggy this morning as these showers are moving through now. And they've had some gusty winds out ahead of them, but right now we're seeing just a brief period, like I said, 1 to 2 hours of some moderate to maybe at times heavy rain. Now entering parts of Geauga County up to Lake County there. Men are getting wet right now. We have some showers in Medina County, and you can see traveling I-76 to I-71. Going to be a wet time out there. I-71 down towards through parts of Richland County. You can see they're getting in on some of those showers, and these are all moving off to the east out ahead of our cold front. So first alert future view shows that initial round of showers this morning. There's a break, and notice these new scattered storms forming this afternoon starting around midday. Then they'll move to the south and east with time. Notice some stronger cells in there. That's where we could get some severe weather. But by 5 o'clock, notice it's pretty quiet for a lot of us now along the lake shore. Storms will be focused in our southern and eastern counties, and then by 7 we're all quiet, and overnight will be much better with quiet conditions tomorrow, looking very nice, lower humidity, cooler, and will stay dry. So a close call for that Guardians game today. First pitch is at 1:40, and we may end up having a delay if a storm is close by, but quieter weather is expected later on. Just keep in mind it is going to be windy today, so that means we have a high risk for rip currents and a small craft advisory. Winds could gust around 35 miles per hour at times from the southwest at first and then shifting to the northwest after that front. Very nice tomorrow. Our next risk for storms, perhaps severe, will be in the middle of the week. We'll monitor that closely. Then look at this, 76 on Thursday, back to the 90s for the start of the weekend.